What is up, guys? It's Team Fitness Julian back at it again. This time I'm going to you guys with a post-BT 14 deck profile for Galaxy Blaukluger. Okay, let's get it. So, first off, I want to say that this deck, it's a very, very strong deck. It's actually been my favorite deck since it came out. It came out last set, but I'm still playing it because it's just that good of a deck. So, I just wanted to, show you guys, if you guys are ever interested in, playing this deck. And I'll let you guys know, even into the future, it's going to be a really good deck. Okay, so let's start with the profile. So first off, start off with, I almost want to say the MVP, but to be honest, he's not exactly the MVP. So, first, Margenrot. So, very, very good starter. So basically what he does, if he boosts a Vanguard with Blau and hits an opponent's Vanguard, you can counterblast on check top 3, add any Blau to hand. So we also got Blau PGs, so you're able to even search out PGs, you can search out your grade 3s you need, you can search out intercepts. Very, very good grade 1. Okay, so next up, so yeah, we're playing 4 Blau PGs, we're playing our 4 Clay Element Mechanic, who's on place, countercharge 1 on rearguard. Reason why we're playing that is to mitigate our counterblast and make it easier to pay cost for everything. Because end game, preferably what you want is to have 4 counterblasts, and then you actually can probably yeet the opponent from at least 3 or 4 damage, and actually ask for lethal at that point. Even through something close to 3 PGs, and maybe even 4. Okay, so next up our grade 1, we're playing 4 Dancing Wolf. In my opinion, this is the MVP of the deck. So basically what he does, when he stands on rearguard during your battle phase, you get plus 3k until end of turn for him. So it does not, it stacks. So if you stand him more than once, then you will get extra power. So he can be like a 13k booster if you want. So reason why he's MVP is that he goes really well with all your grade 3s. Like literally all of your grade 3s, maybe with the exception if you ever have to call down Stern Blaukluger. But even then, he'll make a 20 and then a 23 if you end up resetting twice. So very good grade 1. And okay, so that's all of our grade 1s. Next, we're playing 4 Mars Blaukluger, really good grade 2 for putting pressure out and pushing damage. So basically when your Vanguard with Blau hits the opponent's Vanguard, counterblast 1 to stand it, and then he gets plus 3. Really good early game for making numbers, you make 19s, etc. Next, we're playing Blau Panzer. The reason why he's our one of is just so we can search out a Blau that can restand itself on the Vanguard circle. So the goal of this deck is basically to break ride, use a break ride Mon Blaukluger, and end up break riding a Vanguard who's going to restand so we can abuse the effect of Mon Blaukluger. Just so you guys know, this is also post nerf. So there's also a reason why I wanted to do this profile, because I just want to show you guys this deck is still really strong. You can't really use the break ride with anything else, but you can't. Like, the only other exception would be if you want to use something like the Beast Deity break ride Ethics Buster. He's also another one if you don't actually have Mon Blaukluger. And by the way, Mon Blaukluger, yeah, basically when you break ride him, your Vanguard gains the effect to counterblast 1 when it attacks. You can restand all of your rearguards. Now continuing, I'll just go over the grade 3 as well. So next, the grade 3 that we're playing is Galaxy Blaukluger, whose skill is when he attacks, he'll get 5k, and an appalling ability is Limit Break, by the way. When the attack of your Blau hits a Vanguard, counterblast 2, discard 2, and then stand all of your units in the middle column, and then draw 2 cards. So basically the plan is that you're going to break riding him over Mon Blaukluger, and then you're going to be able to restand your board at least twice with 4 counterblast. Which is why I said earlier you're going to mitigate your counterblast using Claydol Mechanic, so you'll be able to watch your counterblast that way. And then we're playing 1 Stern Blaukluger over the countercharge grade 3 because it just gives us a 5th target that we can use to restand, because we only need to restand our Vanguard once. We only end up having to restand it once in the game anyways, to get our full effect going off. And there's also that he's a 10k, but then we're also playing our grade 2 Blaukluger, who will essentially give him 1k, but also has an effect, very good effect, when his attack hits a Vanguard, countercharge 1. So something you can actually do is, well, one, you can make this an 11k, and then two, a more important skill is reason why we're playing him as a 4 is because you can ride, and then you can ride over on turn 2, and then just have Morgan behind the Vanguard, swing, and then you can get basically a free card because Morgan Rot will counterblast 1 and grab you any Blau, and then even if you whiff, you'll end up using the counterblast, and then afterwards, Blaukluger is going to end up countercharging for you. It also leads to the thing that you can stay grade locked if you ever want to. I actually do it quite often. Just in the videos, I don't believe I end up doing it. But yeah. So next we're playing 4 10k beaters. They're Blaus because it's a card we can just add to hand. It's also just a 10k. Makes good numbers with all of our grade 1s. We're playing 1 Anglet because it's just a 5th copy of Yamatana Drake. Makes hits over a damage trigger. And yeah. And then lastly, we're playing for my favorite card, Yamatana Drake. Beast Duty Yamatana Drake. So basically, he's the same exact skill as Anglet, where when both of them restand, they're gonna get 4k. So you can combine them with Dancing Wolf. Specifically, you can combine Yamatana Drake with Dancing Wolf, and then you can make a 31 if it restood twice. If the column restood twice. And another reason why I really do, like I said earlier, Dancing Wolf is a really good, I think he's the MVP of this deck because he can actually go pair with any of your grade 3s and make 21s, which is is a magic number in 0. So we're also playing 9 draw and 4 heal, just so we can get pieces to hand. So like, it just gives us a way that we can add a Clean Mechanic and etc. to hand. And that is the profile for Galaxy Blaukluger. Deck is really good even to matchups like Link Joker because you can actually leave them at 3 damage if you ever need to, and if they're locked at 3 damage, they're either forced to ride the Chaos Breaker, or they don't lock any of your shards at all. I'm saying Chaos Breaker because that's usually the one they end up going to. There are other ones, be aware, like Knight of Entropy that they can use, which doesn't require to be Limit Break. But in that matchup, if you play it right, you can actually lethal them with 2 columns, your Vanguard and 1 other Rearguard column, if you play it correctly. So that is the profile for Galaxy Blaukluger post BT14. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Team Infinity Cerulean signing out. Okay, we gotta go into Gold Paladin. Waiting for Bluish Flames. Bluish Flames looking nice. Okay, we're gonna send back our grade 3 because it's the only piece we don't really need right now. We already have one in hand. So. Oh, we got a Yamatana, so now we're just missing the Galaxy. And maybe another one. Or another Dancing Wolf, maybe. Dancing Wolf would be perfect, but... Vegas can't be choosers. Oh, we got Claydol, nice. Oh, we got both. Okay, so we can ride the Claydol. I just need grade 3 Galaxy. Maybe some 2s as well. PG, it's fine, we shuffle the deck anyways. Playing crits. Alright, it's 10k, that's whatever. Hopefully they don't call any more 2s. Nice. They're playing Pelennor. Ooh. Spicy. You're right. Oh, we got 2 now. So hopefully I can get them to 3 and then we can actually show off. Get them to 3 and then get Galaxy and then we can show off the full combo. For the combo you want to do. My favorite at least. We got Galaxy, nice. I'll take that over the PG to be honest. I'd rather have pieces. Now whatever I top deck I can end up calling to board. First thing, he's probably gonna drop. He may drop some damage dealers because Ezreal plays a lot of damage dealers. Oh, no damage dealers. Wait, no damage dealers. That's fine. Hopefully I can get some 2s to hand. Nice. So, because we have Yamatana Drake in hand, we can actually call that Anglet down. I'd actually much prefer to call that Anglet down. Interesting. I guess you send back a... That's fair, I guess. You send back the other trigger. So now... He can't kill me because I have the PG. But I don't want him denying me out of it. So I'm gonna call down the Anglet. I don't think... Yeah, but he did ride it, right? Yeah, he rode the Spirit. Okay. So we're gonna call down the Anglet. Because we don't need the Anglet. Worst thing that happens here is... Well, he can't deny me. Not without like 3 counter blasts. Or something like that. The 3? I think it's 4 counter blasts that he'd need if he wants to go for the crit. So... I'm not going to use my Vanguard booster skill this turn. So what I'm going to keep this grade 3 Blaukluger in hand, just so he can't, or just so I have a target to discard off the Vanguard skill. Even if it draws here. As long as, if he just stays at 3 this next turn. No, not pop this. If he just stays at 3 this next turn, then we're golden. I think it's his 3rd PG that he's revealed, actually. Okay, good, he lost a heal. Okay, so he actually can't be lethal on you. He's gonna pop my front row. The actual worst thing he does here is okay, now we basically have lethal at this point. So I'm gonna do it. Here we go, boys. Going for it. Final turn. Now we get a fully pop off. I think that's the best part about this. Going all in. Look at that SP. Dancing Wolf. Yes, he's at 3 damage. We gotta be extremely lethal here. We're gonna swing both columns, Yamato Drake and Dancing Wolf. Swing with their Vanguard, restand the board. Powerful plays. Both stand for 24. It's fine. In fact, I believe... Yep, now we're gonna pop the Vanguard. Discard both. I believe we saw 3 PGs too, so... So now, if we do trigger, we're gonna give it to the Yamato Drake on the left. Or one of our Yamato Drakes. It doesn't matter which one, because they're both the same number. Just so we can play around a 6 damage heal. If we do trigger. Get toe? Okay, good. So now we're playing around a 6 damage heal. Nice. Now we're not playing around a 6 damage heal. Will you heal? I'll heal. Oh my goodness. I guess so, sure. Well, I guess we're gonna die now. Actually, are we dead? Are we dead? Are we really dead? If I manage to trigger on his first hit, I think he can survive this. If I manage to trigger on his first hit. No, he should have died right there, but I guess it's whatever. I mean, to be fair, I guess instead of going for our full combo, maybe... Oh, I guess we're not dead here. Don't heal again, please. Just don't heal again. Surprised he went for a Yamato Drake, though. I don't think that was correct. He should have just went completely lethal on me. I mean, he didn't. Nope, did he? I think he flipped the Telenar. I mean, okay, to be fair, we should have lost last turn. I'm gonna be honest. We actually should have lost last turn, but I guess he kind of just threw. It's kind of weird. Okay. And either that or he actually just like topped another PG maybe. So yeah, he would have had to, otherwise he must have his last PG in hand if that's the case. So what we're gonna do is just call double intercept. In fact, we're gonna call over. No, we're not gonna call over. Just in case he didn't have it. But he must have topped into his last PG. I guess that would be the only reason he decides to do that then. Okay, so we'll get powered aside, just so we don't blow cars, I guess? That's weird. Wait, he threw the game.
What?
No. No. Boy, you're not allowed to do this. Okay. So we're gonna restand this one. And then Brag's gonna use Morgan Rod. Just so I can try and... I think I have one more in deck? Yeah, I have one more PG. Oh, another PG. Now he can't kill me next turn. Unless he has, like, pops a double spirit. No. You're not allowed to triple heal. Okay, well... He kind of threw that game, but I guess... We're still showing off. We showed off the full combo, so that's fair. So this time, we have a Link Joker player. Chaos Max or the Power Block. Okay, I'll admit Lock is strong. So we'll see how this goes. Ooh, he's got the Lock Sleeves too. Wow. And as much as I want to keep this hand, I'm going to send back the Automaton and recant the Galaxy because we don't need to see them this early. Oh, we saw the Galaxy anyways. What else at least we got? Also, we didn't want to ride the Dancing Wall. Because if anything, we can at least make 21 lanes. And their endgame. That's what we're going to try and save those for. Hopefully we start seeing some more twos though. Because we can lethal this guy from 3 if everything goes right. We got 3 Dancing Wolf. I guess we could make a lane with Dancing Wolf now. If it comes down to it. I prefer not to do that. But it's still something we can do. Because that way, if we do it that way, he has to play around the trigger. Okay, we got one too. That's looking good. We grab a PG. PG? I'll take it too. I think I'm gonna add Mars. Yeah, I'm at Mars. Probably should have added the 10k vanilla because we don't know if this guy's playing 10ks or not. It's fine. He's probably, if he tries to keep blocking that, it's fine. At this point, we might not use that very much anymore. Not expect to overdraw now. Hopefully he's not into a PG. Don't be PG. It's a PG, of course. Okay. Ah, that hurts a lot. That just means you have to be a little bit more lethal here. 14. I think we're gonna probably sacrifice a lane. Because he might not go into... He might just try and go into the big, right? And we can actually stall him out, so... Here's what we're gonna do. Gonna make a lane like that. Did not expect a heal trigger. Okay. Well, at least we're playing around him. Yeah, I guess if I had swung boosted then, if I had thought about... I mean, to be fair, I don't know what's on top of my deck, but... Could have played into that and got 3 damage up. Here's I can make 19. And now I think we just need like the Automaton right here. Oh, not another easy now. Sure, that's fine. He's missing on PG, so... I think we're just gonna deny him. There are so many draws. My goodness. To be fair, I'm thinning the deck, but right skip. I think the correct thing is to deny him. I mean, if he tries to stall me out, it's not gonna work. So think the correct thing, because I think if I just call cards here, I could put him to 4. But then... No, I think the correct thing is just to deny him. Let's just deny him. He knows I have 3 PGs in the hole, so... He could go straight into Chaos Breaker if he wants. He knows I'm 3 PGs in the hole. Oh my goodness, he missed it. I guess he might have thought that... Uh-oh. My dude. Okay. Oh no, he healed. You didn't want to rip a second heal? You know, make it feel a little better? At least I healed, okay. We're not dead. Okay. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. We're not gonna go in on him just yet. We are going to probably put him back to 3 damage. So I don't want him using Chaos Breaker on me. I'll probably swing at his side. In worst case scenario, I actually heal this turn. That's actually the worst thing that can happen. Okay, I'm not gonna heal this turn. I'm not gonna swing at his Vanguard still. I still will not swing at his Vanguard. That was my last heal, wasn't it? That was my last heal. Thank goodness. I mean, he could technically stall into cards if he wants. He'll try to deny me. Don't heal again, please. Just don't heal again. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Double draws. Yes, the temptation was too much. Dude, I've ripped like every draw on my deck. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I gotta do the full combo. Right. Okay, now we're gonna call down. The lane. How many triggers do you have left? 6. So he may trigger here. I mean, if I break ride. 14. If he doesn't trigger here, the chances are he's actually going to trigger, so. But even then, I guess it's not gonna matter because the best I can do is make it 24. 22. The best I can do is make it 22 without triggering on that. On my side here. Okay, we're definitely calling it Dancing Wolf. So. I guess we make it 26. I think that's better than nothing. I mean, otherwise I'm trying to survive, but I think this turn we should try and kill him. Definitely should attempt to kill him this turn. He's definitely correct to try and kill him this turn. Triggers go to Dancing Wolf. Yeah, I figured he was going to hit the trigger. I figured he was going to get at least one. He's probably going to get a second one though. So the best I probably will be able to do this turn is turn this for 2. Unless I actually can trigger. And I think that might have been my last trigger, yep. Oh, best case scenario, he actually does not trigger here. Okay, good. We can ask for 3 PGs. And I don't think he's gonna have 3 PGs. I doubt he has 3 PGs in hand. I was lucky if he does. There we go. Don't heal on 6, please. Here we go. And this time we have Royal Paladin. Okay. Witness the Empire's power. Hark. Okay, so we some Yamato Drake back. Probably a Mars too. Yep, okay, we got the grade 2 at least. Nice, okay, it's Jewel Knights. Okay, we're not doing that bad. Okay. We're gonna ride, played all mechanics, because we want to keep those wolves in hand. Although I think I can commit the wolves in this matchup, because the worst thing he does is drop a Blaster Blade, but Blaster Blade, I believe, can only retire grade 2 and higher. Okay, he rides up. Nothing. Nice. Okay, damage heal. It's fine. At least I can search. And he'll leave my Morgoth alone. Okay, so we're gonna ride our Blaukluger. And we're not gonna commit anything here. We're just gonna go and swing face. Hopefully we get the break ride to hand. Because, like, at least if we break ride normal Blaukluger, at least if, yeah, forget the PG. At least if we break ride normal Blaukluger, or Stern Blaukluger, at least we can, it's basically the same thing, just one less, drive check. As Galaxy, sorry. And I think we're probably gonna stay, yeah, we're definitely gonna stay grade locked here. Just looking at what he did there. I'm probably very likely to stay grade locked here. Because I don't have Galaxy. Actually, maybe not now. Since I drew into the Mont, I didn't expect to do that. So yeah, the worst thing he does next turn is use Tracy, or Tilda, sorry. He uses Tilda and calls out a damage dealer. And be the worst thing he does. And then just goes into Salome. I think we can just go in on him though. But yeah, I think we just go in on him. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go in. We'll just go in for the, because the higher damage you get, the easier it is to kill them. You got a damage draw there. Let me make 19. Okay. Slapped on the Vanguard, I guess. Hopefully I can get a Galaxy here. Otherwise we're gonna be going in with our Stern Blaukluger here. Okay. So what do I got in hand? What do I have in hand? Okay, so we can make it 21 with our Mont if need be. I think we're gonna add... yeah, we're gonna add the 2. Just in case. Just to survive. Unfortunately, though, he's probably gonna go into Salome. If he doesn't go into Salome... Okay, good, he didn't go into Salome. He might be doing fine now. I can see, yeah. Now he doesn't call out the... Usually what they end up doing is that they end up going from using the Tilda to call out a damage dealer, and then use Salome to call out another damage dealer, and then he can use him to break on it. Doesn't look like he wants to do that though. But he might be playing reverse Ashley. Hopefully I can get Galaxy now. Not Galaxy. Okay. So, what happens here? See, I haven't seen any of his triggers, so he could be playing reverse Ashley now, which, that'd be really bad. But he did give me enough to do my full combo. Just not on. I mean, I could go for it, but I don't think it's... I mean, let's see. It feels like a trap, because he just damage triggers once and then it's not. It's gonna be bad against bears. Also, I don't have another booster, so I'd have to call down I'd actually have to call down my PG. Let's see. So I am half tempted to go in now. Let's wait his turn. Let's wait his turn. Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen. We'll drop down that. And yeah, we'll drop that. We'll just put down double intercept. Just so he doesn't kill me next turn. Okay, we got a Claydol. That's nice. That's another booster that we have. So... But we're gonna pass here. I don't think it's right to go in yet. Maybe now we can go in next turn. I just didn't see it correct to go in. Okay, yeah, he has Salome. Dang. I guess I should have went in on that. Because then he just calls out the damage dealer. Yep. At least he damaged heal. Oh, he doesn't have intercepts. Oh, that hurts. He doesn't have intercepts. Oh, we might actually be able to go in on him now. He can't heal too. Okay, so the plan will be to make a 21 with the dancing ult. Hopefully I get another dancing ult, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so we're gonna go in on with Stern. This is so whacked. My one of in the deck. Oh my goodness. My one of. Okay, so we're gonna actually go in on him. So I actually make it. So because I have the grade 1 or the grade 2 insult, I make it 21. Nice. To be honest, it doesn't really come off for me, because then usually I do end up break riding the other one. We're just gonna make 21s. Okay. Moment of truth. So we're only gonna end up using 2 counterblasts to restand my board here. There are 2 counterblasts not to restand my board on Stern. Let's see what happens. Okay. Nice. Let's see what happens here. This is so whack. I don't ever do this play. Usually I just actually get the Galaxy. Oh no, he may end up triggering. Okay, so we're gonna slap it to make it 26, just in case. Okay, he didn't get the trigger. This is so whack. This never happens. Okay. We shall see. Hopefully don't run out of time. This is so whack. Oh my goodness. Well, okay then. You really gotta have to see the full combo. Well, not exactly the full combo, but that's the reason why we're playing the Stern as opposed to the Countercharger. The Stern Blaukluger. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.